Word, we are live and back with the Challenge League, week 4 of 5, Platinum Division. I'm jumping straight into the low altitude challenge. Shout out to Simon VRYT. I just watched your video. Just confirms that my flight path is pretty much the same, but yours is definitely better, like tighter, little minor changes. So I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate your moves into the route, essentially. Hopefully, I'll chase down your score, followed by Dan Raul G and Vane Neptune. Then I'm coming after Z, Shelling Gem, Revamp. Shout out if you're on YouTube and or TikTok. Appreciate you. I wonder if you have a video as well. Speaking specifically of Revamp. Let's see. Revamped on YouTube is Raymond Gobet, Goubet, Gobet probably, but spelled out Gobet, Gaubet. Excuse me. And I'm searching your profile now to see if you have one. You have one couple of months back at 187, so that's definitely an older one. I'm gonna hit you up on Discord. Shout out to everyone tuning in. If you're not on the Discord, the link is in the description or in my profile on YouTube. You can join the Discord. It is open to the public. Other world record holders such as myself, Revamp, Vane Neptune, Simon VRYT, Dan Rel G, Shelling Gem, Z Carnival. We're all on there. But yeah, feel free to join us and jump in on the conversation. Shout out to Revamped again. I'm pinging you on Discord. Want to see if you got a video for us. I think this stays up, or as long as it's in this one position, it's all right. I don't have to move it again. Now, Simon VR does the, it's called a loop U-turn maneuver. I'm not going to necessarily try and replicate that, but I'm still going to fly in the entryways that he had going on. I'm going to fix my camera as well, or at least try to fix the auto frame. I know my head's cut off somehow. There we go. Alright, pull that up. I know I crashed, guys. Sorry, I was just trying to fix the camera. Let's restart. And it's still cutting off the top of my head. That's so weird. Why would it do that? Shoot, hold on. Just gonna fix that real quick, just so the top of my head's not cut off. There we go. Alright, gonna pull back, try and do this loop maneuver. I've never done it, but I'm not gonna necessarily try and do it 100%. But in general, we need to get this motion going to enter on the other side of the map. I like to fly with the zoom in at this level, just to show you guys where we're flying, and I screwed up again with it. Alright, let's fly this back, we'll do a tighter U-turn. There's a blue barrier. The blue barrier will be, yep, see? It's kind of hard to see. But we're good. You can see the barrier out there, so to speak. Making our turn. I think definitely Simon VR was probably lower in on the entry, but we'll fly what I have. Couldn't match it perfectly. I think he went in closer on the right. Yeah. Shoot, we have to restart that one. Alright, there go. Pop a U-turn. Right there. And I just want to take a look at the map, the boundary, if you will. All right, there's the boundary. What I want to do is essentially come down that canyon right in front of us, or that one, preferably that one. Gives me a better angle to dip lower over there. Better opportunity to dip lower over there. Not 100% sure if this is where Sim and VR entered. Bad flying. Yeah, this is all bad flying, but it's all right. This is technically my first flight of the day, so ooh. All right, we're good. I'm not worried about the crash. Again, I'm just gonna fly it through and we'll refly it and get a way better score next time. We just got to make sure right now we're just flying the course to memorize where we're going, which is this way. Back up. Oh. Yeah, this is why we're flying it through. Anyway, let's go ahead and restart because the whole thing was garbage. Again, that was my first flight of the day, starting off pretty bad, but hey, we'll adjust. If you're just joining the Microsoft Simulator 2024, week 4 of 5 Challenge League Platinum Division, working my way back up into the Diamond League. I'm restarting because I heard the flag go off as if the race started, so I just need to pull back a little more in the U-turn. So what the game doesn't tell you is you want to make a U-turn right at the beginning. You don't have to go in where those flares are designated. The flares are technically optional. Only for the end of the race it matters. We're right there. Ooh, that was not cool. That was not cool. Some of the assists I think are on. I don't want any of those assists on. Okay, they're all off. The controller doesn't matter. I'm not using the controller. The trim is off. All right. So it's just the plane adjusting, I guess, the computer system, the built-in computer systems anyway. High, but I'll take it. I think I had to go further out left. Yeah, that's that plus 4,000. I gotta go further out to the left. Might have to go back and rewatch Simon VR's video. Pulled back, man. I see why that maneuver, I forget what it's called. But I see why Simon VR does that maneuver. Give that a shot. All right, we're gonna pop our U-turn. We're gonna do this a little more strategically this time. Pull up. I got I looped it too much. That's what happened. I pulled back too hard too soon. Alright. Hope I didn't lose too much off fuel, because you can run out of fuel. Oh, I got 70%, I'll be fine. Oh. That's so confusing. That's confusing because it looks like the barrier was off to the left. There was nothing on my right. All right, first things first, pop this U-turn. Just to be on the safe side, see that barrier? The barrier is right here. It's hard, I know it's hard to see, but bam, that barrier's here. So when we fly in, we're flying into that valley and pulling tightly back to the right. That's what we're doing, essentially. Crash. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. All right, I think I just needed to let the thrust go there. That's what I needed to do. Too much thrust. Feet. Oh, I went too much. I gotta restart so I don't run out of fuel. Appreciate you tuning in. We're playing Flight Simulator 2024 Challenge League, week 4 of 5, Platinum Division, moving our way up or making our way up to the Diamond League or Diamond Division. This is the low altitude challenge in Yanner Glacier. I'm probably butchering that, but yeah. You get 3 challenges a week: rally race, low altitude, and a landing, precision landing. This is the low altitude. We're flying an F-18 Hornet. down on the stick. I'm gonna actually add some trim. There we go. See, the trim really helps me from ballooning. You still got to push down, but it really helps. Not as low as I wanted to have it, but damn, and he crashed. I was doing so well. I guess I just had to reduce thrust there. But we're already seeing better scores. It's just this U-turn move is like an extra 30 seconds or so that the game doesn't account for or tell you. Once you see the warning, pull back more. A little bit more out, just like before. Oh, bro. Stupid. Right on the edge. Let's restart that. We'll make it happen. Yeah, again, this is Microsoft Simulator 2024. Week 4 of 5. Platinum Division. This is the Challenge League. We're flying it's a F-18 Hornet. And there's a low altitude challenge in Yanner Glacier. What the game doesn't tell you is pop a U-turn right at the beginning. We'll start seeing that warning. That means pull back a little harder. I do it all in first person. Definitely some of the world leaders out there on the scoreboard, they do it on third person. Not for me. I want to actually go down this one right here. There we go. Right in there, like square there. Bro, that part is so hard per se. Maintaining the high speed, I just gotta remember to cut the throttle some. Cut the throttle, then bring it back in, I'll get it. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Microsoft Simulator 2024. We're playing the Challenge League. This is week 4 of 5. You get 3 challenges, a rally race, low altitude, and a precision landing. This is the low altitude challenge, and we're flying a Boeing F-18 Hornet in Yanner Glacier. What's up, Raymond? Appreciate you tuning in. I saw your chat. I'll read it in a second. There we go. Not exactly where I wanted to enter, but it'll work. Nope. Not with that plus 5,000. Let's restart that. You can do it without ever lowering the throttle. All right. I can challenge accepted, Raymond. All right, pull it up. By the way, Raymond is revamped sign with a couple of numbers. I forget the numbers. If you don't know the name, then I don't know what you're playing in Flight Simulator. I'm over here screwing up. I gotta lock in. I saw Simon VR YT's video earlier, and he does like a loop maneuver here. I did it once. I tried again and I failed miserably. I'm gonna try and hit that loop maneuver again. Ooh, we stalled out. Yep. We're good though. We're right here where I want to be, per se. Just going really slow and stalling. We got some control back. Alright, I'm getting close to the wall. See, it should be, let me take a quick pause because I know I keep confusing the area. That stupid boundary. It's the one on the right. This one I need to go down. The one further out is too far in the boundary. Go. Here we go. Nice. Could have did a little better, but there's always room for improvement. Lock in. Ugh, I'll take it though. I think it's my speed. I gotta tighten up. I gotta tighten up. I can make it happen, revamped. I'll make it happen. This whole turnaround move just becomes a pain in the ass, but it's worth doing to get that other angle. I'm gonna fly forward some, gain some speed. I know that warning's gonna pop up. It's very tight. Gain some more altitude. I think I'm gonna aim for 10,000 normally for me anyway. But some of them you can go 15K. Pulling back. All right. And there's our entryways, and I'm screwing up. Yeah, too far left. That's what I was thinking. Thanks for the tip, Revamp. It's the peak that looks higher, but it's not. There we go. Too far left, and then you want to do the corkscrew maneuver and pull back. I'm using my trim down heavily. rocky mushrooms, but kind of, yeah, I messed that up. But we'll finish flying it. I just forgot. Forward. Could have gotten a little lower there. Yeah. I think I have to fly a little more right. Whew. No corkscrew, just turn right and down. Oh, I did just beat my score at least. Took first place for my cohort. Awesome. What's up, Misty TV? Good luck this week with the challenges. Thank you, Misty TV. Really appreciate it. So revamped Raymond revamped sign on YouTube in game. There's that part. You fly up left. You do the corkscrew. The first corkscrew, the one that we're talking about, not too far left, right? Do that there to come back down. When you come down that area, when we're going left, you're saying don't corkscrew again. Just turn right and go down. Gotcha. And I forget which point it was. Dang, I forgot to record locally. It's recording to YouTube already for the live, but that's only 1080p. Let's get some more light in here as well. It's a little better. Trying to get the best angle for the equipment per se to get a good view. There we go. That should be pretty good. The head cam is supposed to track. There we go. All right. So I just took first place at 183. I don't think I'm touching Sim and VR score. I think he was 170. Oh no, Revamped got 170. Shelling Gem another 170. Z got 171. Vane Neptune, aka Misty TV, at 174. I'm still in last place in my friends group, but it's all good. I took first place in my cohort. I'll keep moving up. Let's look at the leaderboard. Shout out to Revamped in the number 4 spot at 170. Naive Kabbalist as well. Shelling Gem, you guys, all three of you guys are killing it. Z in the number 8 spot at 171, and Vane Neptune at 174. I'm at 183. I need to tighten up. I need to get some better scores. But for now, I'm at least first place in my cohort. Let's take a look at the Malaga race and see if I can take first place there and better my scores. Whew. Looks like somebody just did another world record. Maybe I'm wrong there. Great score, Revamped. Dan Rell at 210. Z at 210. Revamped 210. Shelling Gem 210. Vane Neptune 211. Oh, I got one up on Sim and VR. I'm at 213. He's at 216. Probably because he hasn't played. What's up, Sim and VR? Where are you at? It's been a while since you uploaded. Right, Raymond? It's been a while since I've seen a Sim and VR YouTube video. Everything locked in here, guys. This is my prop access, and the fuel is normal. I'm just lowering the prop access a little bit. Ooh, I'm gonna hit. But now I got a bad angle since I avoided the hit. We'll fly it through. I use the flaps to slow us down to avoid the overspeed. Let me know how you guys do in the comments. Oops, I forgot to hit the rudder. Let me just restart. Everything was bad. Sim and VR got bored. You think he got bored? Quite possibly. The Challenge League really needs to step up. They need to add some new things. You know, like I don't know, switch the plane out or something, add new courses. There's always a couple of different things they can do. They really need to step up per se. Right there. I'm beating up this plane. I'm not gonna make this one. I started turning too late. Ooh, a whole second and a half behind my best time. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm beating this score. I'm almost 2 seconds behind. Yeah, 2 seconds behind my time. But I'm gonna fly it through just so I can get the muscle memory back for the rest of the course. Ooh, I'm gonna hit. All right, now I'm gonna restart. You never use the flaps. You just lower the throttle. Okay. All right, let's go with that. What about your access? You keep the access like a 95 or something? I'm gonna try just lowering the throttle. I know my access right now is our prop access is like it's got to be over 95%. I only slightly lowered it. Shit. Bad angle. Word. If you shut off photogrammetry, it gets rid of the big rock. Awesome. Let's go to our graphic settings. I believe that's down here. Photo geometry or something like that. Ba, 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 ba. Motion blur I usually have off. The top setting on online part. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that. Awesome. Pro tip. Pro tip, shut off the photogrammetry. Let's go. All right, that's loading up or applying the setting. Leave, revamp says leave prop at 100%. We'll do that. Okay, I was about to say, I hope it don't freeze. All right, 100%. We'll just lower some throttle if needed. I hit the pole, but we're good. All right, yeah. I'm an idiot because I forgot I have throttle control here on the bottom of the Boeing. I'm gonna use that. That way I can keep my right hand here. I use the rudders to help make my turns as well. Since I don't need my left hand for the flaps, I'll have my right hand here for the rudder control, and I'm using the throttle on the Boeing yoke. Ooh, still over speed. Wow. And I lowered it about 75% or so. So now I know maybe drop it down to 50% so I can make those turns and then quickly push it right back up. So weird. I guess I'm used to flying more with my left hand, apparently. And I'm right-handed. I am right-handed. That's so funny. All the way to 0. Interesting. Interesting. Sometimes lowering the throttle all the way to 0. All right. Do you guys use the rudders? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Wow, I hit it back up to 100 and I'm like losing speed here. Kind of messed up. Yeah, hold 3 seconds. I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. The very last part when you pick a lot of speed up, down the hill. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You don't use rudder. A little would definitely help. Yeah, I find that using the rudder, so the way I do it, right? Obviously, you guys got better scores than I do, but the way I do it is I use the flaps to slow myself down, and then I'll use the rudders to help make the turn, and I keep this thing like a flying bullet, except when I crash like that. But when I use the flaps, you can overstress the aircraft, but pulling them just before 145 knots, that helps me from overstressing the aircraft. Which I'm gonna go back to using flaps now with the throttle at 100%. I pulled the flaps too late, but we're fine. Oh, nope. I thought we were fine, but I did pull them too late. I'm just training right now to be able to, what is it? Aviate, navigate, communicate. Trying to do it all. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to using flaps. Everything's at 100%. Gonna start beeping, yep. 145, hit those flaps. Using the rudder to help turn. Flaps back up, flaps back down, rudder. Flaps back up, turning, pushing down on the yoke. Pulling up, maintaining that speed, using left rudder. Gotta pull that flap, and I'm in a bad angle. Might even miss the gate, yep. It definitely adds to the challenge having to manage the speed, 100%. Managing the speed is I think the hardest part in this flight, because it's like the problem for me per se is not flying it, it's the overspeed. Overspeed it every time. And I used the rudders very sparingly throughout the entire flight. See, that turn was too late. I didn't want to oversteer the rudder, whatnot. Ooh, my fingers slipped. Too much. Oh wait, we got it, we'll keep flying it, Oh, a whole second and a half. Yeah, that was from letting go of the rudder so badly. My speed is helping me through here, at least, to stay up, but let's see. And the rock, there's a tree there, but yes, the rock is gone. That's awesome. Shout out to Misty TV for the tip. Ugh. Bad rudder action. So even through here, I'm using the flaps. I'm just oversteering right now, really bad. Yeah. Bad flight. Let's restart that. Oh shit. All right. We're still in there. Shit. I messed that up. Shit. I'm like oversteering so bad right now. We're not too bad. We are a second behind our best time. I keep oversteering. Oh wow. Whew, this is bad. Let's lock in. We gotta lock in. I gotta get at least one race done before I move over to the helicopter. I'm gonna try lowering the speed, not using rudders. Oh wow. Hit the mountain there. Just know it. Whew. I always feel like the first time and the first couple days of the challenge league is when I do my best with these rally races. The low altitudes I always improve, but then these rally races I always only do better at the beginning of the weekly challenge. overspeed. Let's go. All right, I'm back up. Full throttle. Allergies are kicking in. My eyes are getting dry. I've also got this fan blowing in my face. Go. That was with the throttle at 50%. But I'm also using rudder action too, so that also adds additional stress on the aircraft too, or at least additional option to overstress the aircraft. Oh. Damn, my ghost. How the hell did I fly through there so fast? Wow, 2 seconds behind? Nah. Yeah. So this is me lowering the throttle. It's not working for me. It's probably something I gotta either practice at or, just get better at doing per se. I'm going to go back to flaps and possibly lowering my prop access. That'll help slow me down some per se, I guess. I don't know. It was working for me before. Oh. Now I'm just flying bad. We'll give it one more shot, fly it through. I'll use my my flaps and my rudder, and we'll move on to the precision landing. I think it's Bel Am. No, that's not Bel Am this week. I forgot which one it is. In exchange for faster, I'm overspeeding. I see the green, but it overspeeds. Man. Damn, a whole half a second at that gate? What happened there? All right, that's enough. I guess we'll call Malaga a failure. We're just getting worse and worse and worse. Let's go to Isla Hobox. I am at 1.6 million. Let's look at our friends list. Z Carnival 1.8 million, Dan Rael 1.8, Shelling Gem 1.8, Revamped 1.8, Simon VR 1.8, Vane Neptune 1.8. I'm at 1.743 is my personal best. Not necessarily for this week, but my personal best is 1.743, and I think that's from weeks ago because they're recycling challenges at this point. Here might be an issue with the control, all the different control surfaces. That's right, let me unplug for the yoke. and we're gonna use the power on the throttle quadrant. That margin is so narrow. Ugh. Patience, grasshopper, patience. So it looked like I landed hard per se, but I know the front landed first and then the back came down, which was 1.5 million. Not the best, but still not a bad score. Andrew Ramon, you don't need a whole setup to play. You can do it with just a controller. I actually used to live stream a lot on just controller. I didn't even use the equipment. But I realized you get more views with the equipment, so why not? Why did I use the controller more? Because I felt like for the competitive stuff, it was better to use the controller. Just my opinion. Not why I'm using it now. It's because my stick back there doesn't have the adapter. We're descending at around 150 knots or 150 vertical speed, feet per minute. Wow, well, that was one tap. Inch by inch. There we go. Oh, that came off too far. Yeah, that was a bad score. That was a bad landing, period. Yeah, 1.3. That's not my best. Not my best. Not my best. Actually gonna switch to just using the controller. I don't like the assisted the assisted collective, but I'll use it. So now I'm flying strictly controller. Gotta admit, that was a nice save. Be patient. Start bringing her down. Using that assistant collective. I have pressed the deep descend maybe 8 times or so. We're starting to descend. We don't want to descend too fast. We want to kind of monitor that and get our soft landing with the back landing gear, landing feet, whatever the precise name of it is, I don't know. But get that on the yellow bar. Believe that? Just restart. That was funny. Yeah. You know what? Let me shut off the assistant collective. Because I think it sucks. That's why I'm falling out of the sky rapidly like that. Bro. All right, that was fun. All right, no, I don't use. That's what I'm saying. I don't use that assistant collective. I never use it. I don't know why I fell out the sky like that. Let's go back to using the throttle quadrant here. Art plays. Is there any benefit of live playing? Yeah, I get to play in front of all you guys. That's the benefit. Get to have some interaction, play with you guys. Bro, what's going on here? Oh, the thing was all the way down. The throttle was down. There we go. Better. Now my hand's kind of blocking everything, but we got it. Much more smoother flight. Big difference when we're not using the assisted collective. Look at that big difference of control. Let me fix my trim there. Start bringing it down slowly. Look at that. Gotta practice some patience. I needed to. Whatever. It's not gonna be a good score because I'm off the yellow line. Wow. I am very surprised that I got that score 1665 with that type of landing. That landing was not the best. I am very surprised at that one. It was just, I know that I'm good with the power management on the way down, like the soft landing. It's losing some of the precision when I get to the target. But I know you got to put the back portion of the helicopter landing gear on the yellow line. A big difference in flight control when you have a nice control surface to manage your power. Really makes a difference, because flying on the controller is just horrible, honestly. Strictly controller is bad. Land slightly forward. Yeah, with the yellow part per se of the landing gear should be on the yellow bar. That's my understanding. Get that power management going. Ugh. There we go. I was messed up with the trim. The trim was doing me real bad. Come on. There we go. I think I had to be forward a little more too. Yeah, that was a little rough also. I think that came in a little rough there. Let's try it one more time. Maybe two more times. Raymond, what do you think about that last landing? Was I good on the position or still go more forward? Because I know like there's yellow tape per se, a yellow marking on the landing gear on the back. So my thought process is that yellow marking has to match up with the yellow bar. Too hard, yeah. I agree. Position was good, but too hard. 1000%. I just gotta be patient here with my throttle. We're going down real slow, but we're going down. Gotta be patient. Let's zoom out some so I can get a better view per se. Patience. Patience, grasshopper. Oh, wait. Scooted it back. You like looking from the mid back, mid right, lower to see how close to the ground? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Take a peek around. Think my view would be here, and my problem is doing this. I don't have like a smart cam per se. Simon VR did it like this, I believe. His video, he's flying all first person and lands it like this for his 1.8. I don't think I can do it like this. If I'm being honest, yeah, I don't even know how Sim does it. That's just insane, if you ask me. Raymond's done 180, so 1.8 mil so far. Oh, mother, let's go. All right, you really got to be patient with this. I've just find it so hard between the controller and all that to get to the ground effect, but then maintaining the position of the aircraft to then look around and see if you're in a good spot. It's, for me at least, difficult with this control. But I'm gonna wrap up stream for now. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Real quick, close to the Raymond says close to the ground, too much turbulence, and the ground is not flat. Yeah, which leads me to believe, and I think I saw Sims VR. It might even been yours as to revamp, but where the front legs of the helicopter touch down first and then bring down the back slowly. That's like a smooth way of doing it. What's up, D Rate One, aka Z? Yeah, it needs to be very smooth input. Yeah, it's. I find it to be difficult. I think today I really did struggle with Malaga too. But it looks like I'm stuck in the Platinum League. I don't know. Maybe I'll hop on later or off stream without the pressure. Without the pressure of all you record holders staring at me. But yeah, maybe I'll give it another shot later, but definitely going to give it a break. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Drop a like, drop a share, hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit follow if you're not already following. Safe flying.